Good morning. I haven't been on in a couple of days. Well, because I just have been really feeling this change in this new moon. Now, it would be opposite in every way, the natural placement of my sun. So, of course, I can feel the oppression in some way. But what's interesting is as things happen in my life, as I learned to journey as a single woman at this point. Now I'm not single because I'm still married. And as I explained to him yesterday, that I honor that commitment and I'm not in any way thinking about getting into some other kind of a situation with someone else or, in every way I hold space for him and I hold hope that he does his healing work for his own sake, right? And yet I find whenever pops up and wants to speak to me, I get very anxious. I start feeling emotionally scared. And so I'm asking myself, where is this coming from? Why am I going into this space? He can't harm me. He's not anywhere near me. It's not like anything that he's doing exactly is going to create something dangerous to me, even if it seems like it. Well, the problem is that I'm finding out things about the way he sees stuff that is very self focused, and it doesn't matter how much we go through. He just tends to see what he wants and needs and how it's going to work for him. And so I'm hurt by it every single time. And I'm just like wondering to myself, I have things I have to deal with no matter what, because we have family involved and we have assets and there's responsibilities and there's legal ramifications of everything we do and say. And anyway, so it is what it is. So I asked Spirit to help me today to understand what it is that this is so anxiety producing for. Why? I mean, is going on that I just can't quite get comfortable? Well, what I got was out of the deck of the Priestess of the Light Oracle from Sandra Ann Taylor and Kimberly Weber. Is I get angelic assistance, divine guidance, and loving support. And so, what is this card saying to me? Well, you'll notice it's the number six. And the number six is always going to be reminding us that family is what holds us to the ground. Family is what grounds us and drives us and helps us to wrap around and intertwine and gain sustenance or have sustenance. And what this card is saying in every way is if you feel lonely, afraid, emotionally vulnerable, call out to your angels. And this is exactly what I'm going to do. And there's a song that comes to my mind, and that is uh, Disturbed, the Sound of Silence, where whenever I feel disturbed, I love that song because it reminds me that 10,000 angels are standing by. If you listen to that song, it's subtle, but it's there. And I think about every time how I I long for my angelic presence to to go back to something kinder, gentler. And I think we all are there. We're all feeling this sense of loss and tragedy at this time. Now, I'm going to say just another quick uh, item because I've been kind of trying to follow through on myself and my co-reader, Maha's treasure box. Okay, we are going to put online our various lessons as we gain them, and she has previously done the faces of the of the zodiac in terms of tarot cards, and how to read astrology tarot together, which is a great series. We're going to be offering it $25 a class, and it is each class is a very comprehensive hour and a half program that will keep you busy for a while, just going through your cards and following her examples. So that's something we're getting ready to put that on our website, Twiggy by Design. And we also bought a new website domain name, which is Star Medical Astrology. And we will be building that out as our business name. So, stay tuned. Things are changing quickly. And for that, I'm very grateful, because myself, if I can't feel emotionally safe and I have to call upon my angels. And it's not, I want to say he's not a bad person, and I'm not wanting in any way to disown him. And it's not his responsibility how I respond to his contact. But I can tell you, in my body, where I feel it is through my upper diaphragm, liver area. I could just feel the flurries of yuck going in. So how would I deal with that? Well, what I'm going to do is I'm going to start reminding myself that I have help from angels, and I'm going to ask the angels, please do come in and help me clear out this energy of negative or fearful response to any time this comes forward. And this is a result of many years, I'm sure, of not feeling heard. And again, not his fault. If I didn't say, look, I don't feel heard in a loud enough way that somehow he got it, then I can't sit around and blame someone else for what I didn't do. So, learn to take responsibility. That's one really important lesson I'm learning right now. Just take responsibility for your own part in things. You can't really worry about what someone else is doing or not doing, or what your expectations are. Lose contact with the desire part of it. Let yourself go and know desire is at the root of us not feeling safe in a lot of ways. So with that, please do consider booking a reading. Get yourself a medical monthly forecast, $50. We have several different kinds of readings. I'm going to be putting all that together. I have to sit down and write out what they are, because we have so many different things. And with that, thank you so much for joining me here. Please consider like, share, and subscribe, and on YouTube and on TikTok. And thank you. Leave comments. Let's dialogue. Thank you so much for joining me.